Hello everybody, NBA season is slowly making its way back around. And the one question on everybody's mind is, will the Warriors do it again? Hello everyone, my name is Malcolm Langford and I'm here with my colleagues Chris L., Lewis Fields, and Brian Edwards to discuss this topic. Brian, how do you feel about the reigning champs?
They have great chances to repeat. I mean, they have the former MVP, you have the great offensive skills, they spread the ball around, they have a great coach. I mean, their coach just took a leave of absence, so that may play a part into the season. But I mean, they have great chances of repeating. The only problem I see is how stacked the West is. They have plenty of teams coming out the West. You have San Antonio Spurs, you have OKC, you have all these different teams. You also have LeBron coming out of the East with his stacked and loaded team. I know he wants a championship and he's ready, so it just depends on how hard they want it, but they could definitely do it. What do you think, Lewis?
Well, I think the Warriors have a great chance to win it this year, mainly because they won it ahead of their time. They still have the MVP. They still have the Splash Brothers. If they stay healthy, there's really, in my opinion, no way that anybody in the league can really beat them because they had the #1 offense and the #1 defense this year of last season. So it should make it pretty easy for them to really repeat, no matter how good the West is. What do you think?
I think it's highly unlikely that the Warriors will repeat. I think with the healthy Thunder team with Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant, and Serge Ibaka, I think they could easily beat them. Not easily, but I think it's a good chance that they could beat them in a 7-game series. Also, the Spurs has the additions of LaMarcus Aldridge and David West. Even though the Spurs are old, they still have younger players that can still produce. And LaMarcus Aldridge could easily produce 20 plus points, and 10+ rebounds in the Western Conference. Also, you have the addition of Todd Lawson, who's a very underrated player, and that's something that the Rockets were missing, was a point guard. And now they have a point guard, and I think that they could still be in the top 2 in the Western Conference. Also, you have the Cavs. If the Warriors do make it, it's hard for me to believe that with the healthy Cavs team with Kyrie Irving, LeBron James, and Kevin Love on the team, it'll be pretty hard for them to win. What do you think?
Well, as you see, David Lee was traded in the early offseason for Gerald Wallace, who is also now gone, and that will be a key role that they'll be missing because David Lee was a big body that they could have down low. And you guys are right about competition in the West. It's very steep. You have the Clippers. LaMarcus Aldridge just went to the Spurs along with David West. You'll have a majority healthy Cleveland team, Kyrie Irving coming back, Kevin Love coming back. But where people are overlooking is that Golden State has room for more players. They have not reached the salary cap yet, and they will not reach salary cap for next season just yet, even though they still have Draymond Green. They're at $78 million, and the cap will be around $81 million next year. So, you know, they have what it takes to win. They know what it takes to win. They have all their starters coming back. They'll be healthy, and they're still a young group of players. While they're young, you know, they have that mindset. They have that winning mindset. So they'll be able to progress. I see them progressing more than I see them coming back.
And that's our take for it. And